Test 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 3 2 1. Yeah, my throat is actually hurting and I hate it. Test 1 2. Okay, that should be all. Okay. Oh. Okay, so let's start it with this one. I'm not too sure if I'll do it right. I'll also forget about it. Is that one? That one? It's that one, isn't it? Okay, just use. Yeah. There's nothing to see here. Move along, people. Move along. Get away from this place. No, seriously, like, seriously, get away. Get away. There's nothing to see. See, it's just like the logo of our beloved Empire of Verallia. Just this thing. And there's nothing else to see. No. Oh wait, I think I'm a little bit too close to the camera actually. Yeah. Dasar ka na. No. 긴장스러운자. My god. Bah! Yeah. Thank you very much everyone that came by. I really appreciate it. And yeah, we just started, you know. We just started. Don't do that. Don't do that. We just started. I still need to talk about my code. Do not do that. But yeah. Bah! Thank you very much everyone that came by for today. Today we are going to finally, at long last, do something that I should have actually done before using this thing. But don't you think I'm a little bit too close yet? I think I'm pretty close. Yeah. But anyway. Yeah, the name is Iris Venetica. I'm... Well... Warewa... Verallia no Joe. Okay, that's enough. The name is Iris Venetica. I am the Empire. The Empire. Why am I the Empire? I wish my brother is here. But anyway, yeah. Thank you very much once again to everyone that came by. I saw a lot of names that I am familiar with. Definitely, there's Nick, Skyla, the pairing of Aves and Eric. There's also Kenny, thank you, Yasha as well. Earlier there was Wambo, wasn't it? Yeah, Wambo was also there. Thank you, I really appreciate it. And Maxwell, have I already said that? Maxwell again, I forgot. But anyway, and also Jordan. Okay, so first, we are going to do. Actually, because we are going to pretend like this is my first time. We are going to do it. We are going to do things that are supposed to be done when we first met. Okay, so hi domo. Hi domo. You know what? Let's just continue. Anyway, let's begin with a little bit of movements thingy. Okay, so over here, I suppose some of you already know. It's a sphere, or rather a pole. Yeah, it's blue, it's pole. There's also definitely the tail. There, some of you already knew that I have like 9 tails, so let's start the counting. 1, 2, 3. Ah. Let's pretend that never happened, okay? But yeah, anyway, Let's let's first get away from the camera before we actually started. Okay. So we are getting a little bit far first. There you go. Nah. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we are going to continue, and then there's a 5. There's a 6, 7, 8, 9. No, wait. Oh, yeah, 9. There you go. And this will be the end of the sphere. Yay. And also, I personally quite like the way that I'm dressed. I hope you all don't mind, because as you can see, this coat is actually one of our pride, so to speak, because we shall never be dominated. No, just kidding. Wait, let me just properly actually put it, because otherwise the tail will not appear. Okay, something like this. Yeah, so let's count. 1 over there, 2 over here, 3 behind me, 4 over here, 5 down there. Then we go down, there's 6, 7, 8, 9. We got 9. Now then, let's stare at my feet. I have 2 feet. And yeah, there's 2 shoes. No, actually, let's skip the boring part. Let's go. Hang on a second. But yeah, this will be the appearance if we were to get it like in full. I personally quite enjoy how I look, because look at this thing. Look at this beautiful smoke pipe over here. Don't you think it's lovely? And also the tails, obviously, like like that. You know, you definitely, yeah, yeah. Let's remove this one. No, I actually forgot about the coat. What is this tumble? Okay, I can also remove my tails, because it's definitely, you know, it's definitely convenient to not have a lot of fur around your place, because, you know, it gets in the way, especially when you're trying to not be recognized as, well, the ruler of Verallia, obviously. It's not like people can recognize you just from the hair, you know? So like, right. And then, second one, maybe this. This one is the one that I use just to keep like myself from showing my hand up, because, well, you know, like that. So it also gets on fabric. Yeah, you're right on that one, but nothing to see. Yeah, now here's in the hand back there. And then there's the coat. This one was the one that, I think it was Kenny. Kenny was the one that redeemed this one. Yeah, you can see over here, like, zooming out. Like this. And then after that, there was the... that one is the coat. Yeah, there's this one. So, like... See, don't you think I'm, like, totally new person? You will not recognize me if I were to walk like this, right? Exactly. And, like, you know, especially when you just get your face very close. Very close. And then you just whisper, "Welcome to the Summoner's Rift." We didn't talk about that. Okay, so what else do we have? The other 2 that are left are 2 expressions that are left. Well, you know, even as an empress, I do blush time to time. especially when someone can actually play the word well. I mean, I'm not exactly one that is not, you know, that has never been impressed by anyone, so you need to do your best though to do that, because otherwise you'll just get go to hell like that. Okay, so first one is the bush. Yoshi, 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 Yoshi. Arara mama. And then there's this one. I swear to God, please go to hell. Never appear in front of my eyes, and please, right now, move away from my empire. Kind of thing. So like, this will be the preview for myself, I suppose. Like, I really like myself. Anyway, let's move on then, shall we? I think I'm not going to hold this one quite long, because I will be honest, I actually have never, well, I didn't prepare properly for everything, so I'll just skim through this. After this one, we are going to read about my character, right? Okay, let's do that. Let's do that. So I actually prepared a Wix for that, just to make it easier to be accessed. Here we go. Okay. Yeah, ikaw ka na. First of all, I will take my time to read the messages sent by my precious people that I love so much. And I wish that they will always stay by my side. So, let's see. An Iris, you're Iris? What do you mean? I'm still Iris. Shoo. Oh! Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, first let's get into the fabric. And also, SR, thank you very much for your greeting. I really appreciate it. And also, for everyone that came by, definitely all thanks to all for the participation. Now we continue with the reading. Honestly, I'm a little bit, as I have already said, my voice is a little bit lacking in a way. Yeah, let's just say that. So sometimes I'll lose my breath while reading, I suppose. So I'm not going to push myself to do that. I'm just going to read it as I can. Let me get some water, actually. You know, even though I'm a empress, I'm definitely easy to be nervous because, well, spoiler alert. Anyway, let's read it, shall we then? Yeah. Empress of Verallia, Iris Venetica. It rhymes, darn. Do not avert your gaze now. Your empress is here. Anyway, yeah, let's continue. Going down information. This will be the information that we have at the moment. So I do like myself. I don't even know where I'm going with it. Okay. Yeah, the name, as you already know, Iris Venetica. Place of birth, that's a secret, that is a spoiler. Birthday, December of 30th. Age, do not ask a maiden about her age. And also weight, height 173 centimeters. Yeah, I actually took another measurement, and that was my newest height, minus the ears. Minus the ears, dare I say. Plus the ears, I will be probably around 175. And if I were to add the heels, 5 centimeters, that will be 180. You're the one who made that, by the way. Shush. And also, let's see. What's on the appearance? Well, this one is already self-explanatory, but nevertheless, I'm going to tell about my appearance. So, watch me as I read how beautiful I am to this world as the Empress of Verallia. Yeah. I mean, I said without the high wheels, mind you. Without the high wheels. High heels. Yeah, appearance. Iris has long, straight silver hair styled in braids, tied from each side of the head to the back, and has a pair of hooded blue eyes, small protruding nose, rosy pair of lips, and shapely jawline, all crafted into her round-shaped countenance. Okay? Now. She is often seen dressed in sleeves red outfit, the one that I'm using at the moment, as you can see from this. And wait a bit. And wait, was I like this? I was like this, I think. Wait a bit. She is often dressed in a sleeved red outfit that clung firmly around her shapely figure, with embroidered patterns colored in gold, resembling the ocean waves. Her legs are covered by a pair of black hold-up stockings, and on her feet, a pair of red-heeled shoes with tint of gold on the front. Look at that. Aren't I beautiful? That's why you need to treasure me more, you know? Anyway. Personality, what do you think about my personality? I would like to hear from the people here. What do you think my personality is? What do you think that I put my personality in there? Nay. Why don't you tell me, cuties? Personality S&M. What do you mean, SR? That's not how it works. That's not how it works. Not at all. Can't judge you. First time watching here. Man, there's a strange narcissism going on today. I mean... don't you think, as the Empress, I have the rights to assert my charm to the entire nation of Verallia? Okay, I'm sorry. Thank you very much for the water, that also helps. I really appreciate it. Now let's continue. Personality, Iris with her... Can we not read this one? I didn't know what I drank last night to the point that I wrote that. So, can we not read it? Okay, right? Okay. Now we enter the backstory. I don't know, I don't think I can read this part. Like... Iris, with her soft-spoken, sensuous voice, has the impression of a playful, charming woman who is as witty as she is lovely. She enjoys teasing people who show their weaknesses to her, and has this strange amusement to how they respond to it. It's okay, the types. Okay. When left alone, her mood usually would turn quiet, with a despondent look on her face as if reminiscing the past. A moment of vulnerability shown by the vixen to nobody but herself. Apparently I'm showing it to all of you now. Now, there it goes. There goes my dignity as the empress, I suppose. Yeah, hello. Kind of like that. Anyway, let's move on. She also has a little... Bear in mind, it's just a little. Just bear in mind, okay? It's like a really small amount of, you know? Just really small amount of tomboyish side on her. Having been raised among the sailors and fishermen and occasionally shows a little bit of sadistic tendencies within her. Okay, who wrote this? Why would you put that here? This is blasphemy. Why would you put that? I am not by any means a sadistic person. This is slander. This is slander. Who made this thing? I'm gonna shoot. Wait, I don't need to shoot actually. I can just execute. Okay, who made that? Okay, we move along. Now we enter the spicy stuff. This is actually the stuff that actually took my time. That's why I was pretty late. And also, you know. Oh, wait a bit. I need to. I actually forgot about something. Okay, that should do. Okay, Yasha, Kieran, and also SR, what are you three doing there? Don't tell me it's you three that actually put that there. To the guillotine you go later, okay? Yeah, let's continue. Now backstory. This one. We actually had. This will be like a small portion of what I wrote, kind of thing. But here we go. So Iris, or Iris. Okay, Iris. Wait. Do we Iris Mango? No, never mind. Continue. Iris was the daughter and the second child of Verallia, now Manaro's former chiefs, Otsuni and Live Venetica. After the chief's fall due to the assassination that took the life of Otsuni and crippled Lin, Iris was initially appointed as their successor, with Andrea as her advisor. So Andrea is my brother. He is older than me. He is a very... Let's just say that he is a very kind brother, and I do respect him very dearly. And I am glad to have a brother like that. Yeah, that's continue. However, having blamed herself... Okay, who wrote this? Why are they exposing... You know what, let's continue. However, after having blamed herself for their fall, Iris was unable to deal with the pressure and decided to run away from Verallia. See who wrote that? Now that I start thinking about my life decision, I'm starting to regret it. Damn. Okay, in her journey, Iris hid her tails, like what I'm doing right now, and ears. Like what I'm doing right now. See, I'm a completely different person. Totally. Totally. You won't be able to recognize me. And adopted the name Sinangyang, which means Lady Sina. So Nyang is our local language, Verallian language for lady. Nyang would be for the
welcome abroad.
Yeah, well, Nyong is going to be for the males. So, for example, if I were to call SR, I would say SR Nyong, something like that. Or if I were to call Aves, it'll be Aves Nyong. Yeah, that's a Nia. She then came across a group of mercenaries named Sangiran, consisting of 12 people with animal features rumored to exist since centuries ago, and decided to challenge their leader. Okay, why am I being described as a barbarian? Okay, first of all, I did not challenge them. I was attacked, and so I was defending myself against them. Okay, got it? Good. I'm not a barbarian. I'm not a gorilla that will just go, you know what, I'm going to fight that person. Nine. Good? Good. And also, Bruiser Hulk, thank you very much for the subscription. I really appreciate it. Now we move along. Also, no sus. Shut up, Sassy Baka. Iris's expertise in spearmanship proven to be slightly too much for their leader to deal with. Both sustained a lot of injuries. See? And so... yes, I have slandering innocent. Shoo. Now, we continue. After recovering from the duel, she was offered an invitation to join the mercenaries, in which she accepted. This part is actually true, okay? So, let's continue. In 10 years she spent as a mercenary, she experienced many hardships from the commissions she accepted and started to gain more confidence in herself. In the meantime, Waria expanded further under her brother Andrea's lead and became a prosperous kingdom. See, don't you think my brother is amazing? Yeah, Andrea is a good person. He is a good person. Now, continuing. Later on, however, when Iris just completed her mission on the desert area of Sarayan, she received news that her kingdom was invaded by an empire from another continent with the help of Verallia's neighboring kingdom, Gate Hill. Iris immediately rushed back to Verallia and was accompanied by the Sangiran. So we actually went together. And also, I think there was a typo for whoever that made this one. Whoever made this one has to fix it. It was actually Sangiran, not Sangiran. And also, a little bit of insight. The reason why I adore him so much was because when I ran away, people were actually starting to hate me in a way. Because obviously they trusted me, but I decided to just flee from my responsibilities. But he was able to actually keep the people from, holding resentments fully, to the point that they will just mark me as a traitor or something like that. So I'm always grateful for what he did. No, let's continue. Okay, there's another type over there. Seriously, whoever wrote this, they need to get their wage cut. And also, Yusa, thank you very much for coming by. He's a Krimu. How are you doing? I hope you're doing well. And, go eat. Now, they made their way from the desert across the mountains range of Karawat. Okay, I do need to put some... They didn't include any map at all. that is quite unfortunate, but anyway. Let's see. My map is not completed either, but I think it should be okay. ちょっとお待ちくださいね. Let me just pull y'all. Yeah, so... Well, stop. So we went from here, and then we ran across Cutout Mountain. We through here, we went... Yeah, not east. North. And then we entered from here. From the Alice Port. In Coquinea. Now, let's continue. Where she accidentally met Akai Dojang. Okay, so this person is from Coquinea. He was the Akai, or like warlord, or Grand Marshal, should I say, of Verallia when my brother still ruled over the kingdom, okay? And also thank you very much for the blessing, I really appreciate it. And after that, he actually had a group of elite soldiers that he personally trained as his own. It was way back before we became Verallia, so it was when we were still Waria. Waria was a city. We were just a city back then, but because of my brother, well, I was away. Because of my brother's influences, he managed to actually unify the people around our city and slowly made Waria into a kingdom. And Coquinea was the fief that supported my brother through and through without, his loyalty is top notch. So I quite like him. He's quite a guy. But unfortunately, illness took him away, so... He kinda dead, so... Anyway, continue. After falling right into the enemy's trap, the Sangiran were able to rescue him along with his Meiyue. Yeah, Meiyue is the name of his personalized army. And were asked to join the fray. The Sangiran replied with a counter-offer for them to lend their hand. Wow. Who made this? I should execute the person who wrote this. But yeah, anyway, what I meant here is that back then when I arrived with my friends, or should I say my fellow mercenaries at that time, we actually discussed, so it was not actually just for free, we were actually discussing that in return for helping me, they would like to ask for a free mansion to be turned into their base. And yeah, we actually agreed with that. I did agree with that because they were actually pretty nice as people. They can be quite aloof. They don't really care about, nothing about but their own amusement at times. But deep down, they do support each other, even though we don't talk about a certain someone who actually decided to just backstab us. Yeah, anyway, continuing. Dojang, how do I spell this? Dojang. Now, you know what, I'm going to call it Do. Do explained that it was not within his power to enter a covenant with them, and told them to meet the king first after the war is over. Yeah, that was true. So, we all agreed that I'm going to talk to my brother about it, and I would like to ask him for, you know, a free mention for the Sangiran to stay in. At first, they were reluctant upon hearing his reply, but there we go. But Iris assured them that she would persuade her brother, Andrea, to give them a permit. See? Don't you think I'm a good sister, right? Nay, I'm a good sister, right? Mm-hmm. I think for the best for the kingdom, you know? Now, let's continue. And so the war continued, and so the war was won. What? They actually cut off everything. Good nature and bad emoto. What do you mean? It is true that I'm a good son, but I'm not a bad emoto either. Like, I can do this. Ne oni-chan. Gohan ni suru? Saretomo ofuro ni suru? Saretomo. Welcome to Summoner's Rift. Okay, continuing. With their help, Do was able to dispatch the army of Callistra Gate Hill Alliance from Coquina Plains and achieve decisive victories, one after another, which will force the Allied forces to retreat. So, yeah, they were attacking from here. Shoot, I have the old version of the map. My apologies. So this is where Gate Hill is. Gate Hill enter through here. They destroy the Coquina border and then go to the Ellis Fort. And also they tried to gain control for the Coquina outpost over here, but they were not able to do so. However, they managed to gain an entrance to Ellis Fort because it was thin. The line of defense was not the best. So they entered through here, and then from here they just enveloped the Coquina border. Shoot, I forget I don't have any marker. And yeah, that's how they gained the access through Coquina Plains over here, and done. No. What do you mean about that? Darn you. Now continue. Iris and her group were then escorted to the capital, only to find out that her brother had taken command of the sea as the Supreme Admiral. She knew that he was quite the strategist, but was still worried about his well-being. Yeah, you know. He's like... Oh yeah? What is wrong, my son? Would you like to get some chocolate? No, I cannot play the role of a dad. How do you play even as a dad? You behave like, ho, I'm macho, like that. Nai wa, nai daro ne. Nai desho. Oh. Are you winning in the Summoner's Rift, son? Like that. Am I a dad? Now let's continue. Yeah. She later on was able to breathe out a sigh of relief upon hearing that Verallia Navy had won an important battle that would kick the Calistria Navy out from Manar's waters. So when that happened, they were actually pretty close. They were inside the Arcanian Basin. And yeah, it was pretty close. But thankfully, back then my brother developed a new type of ship that was actually more powerful than the usual medium one, but still fast enough to outmatch a big warship. So that actually gained us a lot of advantages in the naval warfare. But then, if I remember correctly, back then Gushan Island was taken over by the Calistrian Navy, or army should I say. So yeah, they did. The battle, just you see, the battle was not over, however, as Gushan Island was still within the invaders' control, and Andre never had the slightest intention to let it stay that way. I want it that way. Something like, "Hey son, do you want any burgers? I just grilled some." Hey son, do you want any burgers? I just grilled some. Come and get it. Like that? Am I dead yet? Anyway. Iris decided that she would personally join the fray as well and told the Sangiran to reinforce the thieves surrounding. Yeah, so as you may have already noticed, we have 4 thieves: Kokinea, Naranea, Manarol, and this one, I'm going to update my map. Wait a bit. My map is a little bit back. Come and get your dinner if you can. What a worm you are. Okay, I got my new map. Now time to save it. Yeah, please wait a bit, okay? I'm going to update it. A stepmom that doesn't really love you, that's kind of scary actually. Okay, there you go, a newly updated one. Koranea, Naranea, Manaro, and Kokinea. Kokinea is the land of the red. That is basically the meaning of Koki. And Nea is color. Naranea is the land of the charms. So, Nara means, what is it called? Yeah, charm, the sort of charm that you, lucky stones kind of thing. Yeah, lucky charm, but in the stones kind of thing. As for Koranea is... Kora means the one that is being shone by the sunlight. The one that is lit by the sunlight. Nea is the color, so the color of the sun that is lighting you up. So basically when you are burning, you know, that kind of color. But anyway, we move on. Koranea is known for their agriculture and also scientific breakthroughs. They have the Library of Raturangi, which personally the collection of the Archduke Heller Raturangi. And then there's also Naranea. Naranea is the land of the gods. They are people that live within the mountains. In the mountains, they have a lot of temples which was dedicated to the goddess of the sea and the goddess of the mountains. Manaro is the capital of Verallia. It's where everything began. And yeah, Manaro is a harbor city or coastal city. We excel at trading, we also excel at tourism and all that, but we are not exactly good when it comes to studies, kind of thing. Yeah, so let's just put it this way. We are good at almost everything, but we are not a master of anything. And then there's Kokinea. Kokinea is just the land of the warriors, really. You see, their leader, as I have already said, Akai Dolis, he's a pretty loyal man, but he is also quite a bloodthirsty man, kind of thing. You already are goddess, Iris, what do you mean? Ara, so desu ka? Ne, so desu ka? Jokes aside, I might be able to fight against one, but I'm not by any means a goddess. Maybe one day. Maybe once I reach the age, I'll be able to ascend as a goddess. Who knows? I'm just kidding. But yeah, moving onward, let's continue with the story. The fifth surrounding, despite having been shown disapprovals by the nobles, who still hold resentments from her cowardice. Who wrote this? Why is my weakness being addressed every now and then? I'm filing my... I'm going to shoe. Like, seriously? Please wait a bit. No. Please wait a bit. I need to check something. A new paper report has just arrived. She needs to eat some baby's heart to be able to reach divine power. What am I? I'm not a daji, just saying. This one. Yeah, this is quite important really, so I really cannot delay it any further. How do I... Now you mention it, Iris has an alluring charm, so she is a daiji. It really makes you wonder. Do you want to figure it out together with me? Do you want to do that? Yeah, let's move on. However, the Archduchess of Inarai, Inara is the family name that ruled over Narania. Roland and Archduke of Corania Heller seem to support... Okay, this one is a typo, definitely. So it's supposed to be the Archduchess of Narania and then the Archduke of Corania seem to support the idea and send her to meet her brother with their own warship. It was actually, you know, the moment that they actually let me bulky. Calm down, I'm not a bulky. I'm an empress. Yeah, so I still could recall the emotions when they actually agreed, because deep down I kinda missed my brother back then. I really do. And it was, I don't know, just imagine being separated for 10 years with the brother that you love so much. That kind of feeling, especially knowing that the decision that you made, at least back then, was, well, to be sure it was necessary, otherwise I wouldn't be like this, but there are still regrets to some extent. Also, I still am going to hang the person who wrote this, just saying. Now, continuing, and they made their way to Gushan Island and saw that Andrea had broken through the defensive line of Callistra's army. Oh boy. So in this part, there were, if I remember correctly, there were hundreds of warships from Callistra that were guarding the island, because that island was actually quite strategic when it comes to naval invasion, especially from the opposing sides, because the landscape of the island was pretty easy to guess, in a way. It's a mountainous island, so just imagine a coastline, slightly flat line, and going upward. So, yeah, you would actually think that if you were to build a proper castle using, well, the hills, the uphills that you have, because it's a freaking mountain island. But now, they actually bloody decided to build their castle right in front of the shore, and we just got invaded like that. And then I think about it. The people that live in Gushan is so stupid, aren't they? Oh. No. I still feel bad for the Archduke though. He actually died. Yeah, but his son survived, and his son actually one of the current Archdukes that are active at the moment. Basically, by active I mean they're still alive. Now then. The two siblings are reunited. They really skipped the battle. Yeah, the battle was really... I don't know. Let's just say that the battle was quite intense, okay? So when we were entering that, we were heavily outnumbered, but I was actually not expecting a professor, well, some sort of like professor, doctor, whatever you are going to say that, to be able to actually command decent enough a number of warships. I was really sure that he was not the type of person that will, you know, come up with something that would work. So I was a little bit worried, and I was actually going to try to take over the command, but I know I was still a traitor because then I ran away. But nevertheless, it actually worked. So we actually managed to board their ships, and we just decided that it will be a melee naval battle instead of cannon ones, and it worked into our favor, which is a good thing. I mean, no, seriously, especially with Latimeria. Latimeria is the type of ship that my brother made earlier. I don't know how to describe it. Let's just say that it was really wonderful. The design itself was really wonderful. The amount of cannons that they mounted was enormous. They were quite lacking in firepower, however, because, well, back then we don't really have any access to it, but I have already improved it, so now we can actually use elements instead of just normal cannonballs to shoot the enemy ships, and I'm very confident to say that our warships are second to none. We will destroy anyone that will say that their navy is the best. We fear no one, and I promise, under my name, the Empress of Verallia, Iris Venetica, that I will take down anyone who claim otherwise. Hey, yeah, that's funny. And then, it's pretty close, huh? The two siblings reunited, but their reunion was interrupted as the army led by Callisto's finest generals. Yeah, so for this one, yeah, Kieran can headbutt people. So for this one, they had, I forget their names actually. Was it Rams? Goodness, I also forgot their name. But I do remember the name of the king that made the decision. No, not king. The emperor that decided to attack us. What is it again? Wait a minute. I'm trying to... I already forgot. It was quite... No. Yeah, so the name of the king, the emperor that actually attacked us was Rasmus from Calistria Empire. And I don't really care about Gale Hill's king because he's nothing to me anyway. And yeah, Calistria. So Calistria was an empire that expanded themselves based on conquest, and they managed to conquer almost half of the continent where they are in, and then they decided to attack us with the help of Gate Hill because, you know, Gate Hill is more how should I say, they know better about us because we, under my brother's rule, we did train our soldiers together in Kokinia and also in Manarao, so they knew a little bit about our terrain. But unfortunately, they are not familiar with my power. I mean, to be fair, I already ran away, so... Damn it up! Oh, wait a bit, I need water. I'll take water first. Okay, water done. Now let us continue again. Came to attack the two kitsunes, however, they were completely overpowered by the elegant dances of the two. Yeah, you all really should have seen it. When you were all not born yet. We danced gracefully, as if the snow was about to fall. And the people were left speechless because we just, you know, cut their heads off so they really cannot talk, get it? But yeah, anyway, also, thank you very much for coming by. We are currently talking about the lore. This thing was written by someone anonymous, so... But the person who wrote this made a couple of mistakes. So I'm kind of... Yeah, I kind of want to cut them off. Verallia is an empire, not a kingdom. You knew? Yeah, we are now an empire. So, this we reunited, we reunited, and blah blah. Piling up bodies until none dared to fight and decided to flee. And thus, with the help of his royal soldiers, who chased the enemy until none was left within their line of sight, they reached Gushan at long last. Okay, so we got Gushan again. It was a battle well fought because Rasmus' generals were quite formidable. The thing that was written here made it sound like we were severely overpowered, but they actually put a decent fight. We were not able to end them under an hour. So yeah, they were pretty good. Iris's role in the war gave her the favors of the people that once were lost due to her past decision. Pero the Sangiran too were rewarded handsomely by the king for their participation in the battlefield. Yeah, because of this, they were granted headquarters in the capital near the Lohang district. Lohang district was, yeah, Wammo actually asked about it. Lohang district is a district that was made specifically for nightly activities, things that involves a lot of things that happens at night. Also, I need to clear my throat a bit. It's kind of cloaky. And also Nick Black, thank you very much for coming by. How are you doing today? I hope you're doing well. We are currently just talking about the lore. I hope you're doing well. Only a few days after the... Clay? After a few days? Only a few days after the way. Do you know the way? Spit on the fake empress. Poo, poo, poo. There's a lot of typo here. Only a few days after the war? Iris ascended to the throne shortly after her brother decided to step down from his royal duty as the king of Verallia. He told the people that he was never interested in the position and handed it back to its rightful owner, Iris. Yeah, you know, when he did that, actually, I was a little bit surprised. And I still don't know what to say, because why would he suddenly hand it over to me? Because he was leading pretty fine. But then turns out he actually abandoned his royal duties because he wanted to get married, that bloody bastard. Yeah. So apparently while I was away, Andrea actually had a secret relationship with the ruler of Intama. Over here. And they actually like each other. And you know, at the moment, they actually already have a daughter. Yeah, the daughter was really cute. I really cannot wait to let everyone see her. But maybe not anytime soon, but yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Now then, I'll continue then. Iris was perplexed Jadison by this decision, but at this moment, she didn't run. Obviously, why would I run? I've already learned a lot, and I'm quite confident with my strength, so there's nothing that will get in my way, and I will take down anyone that will say otherwise. Okay, continue. She accepted a new role and also decided that in order to scare off invaders from another continent, or rather to prevent the same thing from happening again, Verallia would become an empire as well. And so under her rule, Verallia evolved into an empire, and under her did the people thrive even more, knowing that the long-lost princess had come home at long last. And so, 5 years have passed. Alrighty, that will be the last one actually for this one. Yeah, what do you think about it? I'm quite interested to hear how would others think about it. Well, there were a lot of typos and also misinformations. But yeah, what do you think? The person who published this needs to be fired, however. Nice presentation. Arigatou gozaimasu. Yeah, because now we hunt the writer. Exactly. Now we hunt them. Okay, just a little bit of sneak peek of what is happening in the background. It will be resource. Is it this one? Wait a bit, I need to take a look at something. Okay, just a little bit of a sneak peek. Hey, why is it not? Where is it? Why is it not showing? Hey. I'm going to ask a question if that is okay. Can you see this one? No, it's not. Oh well. Give them a raise, give them a raise. Yeah. How do I... Game capture does not work. Media source does not work. Image slideshow does not show. Display. Naiwa. It doesn't work, I think. There you go. Yeah, so as you can see from here.
Welcome abroad.
So as you can see from yes, thank you very much for the thank you very much for the tributes. I really appreciate it.
Welcome abroad.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Thank you very much, Sakino Kimori. Thank you very much for pink milk. I know who you are, milk. And also Yasha, thank you very much as well. I really appreciate it. As well, and also Nara. I really appreciate all of you. Thank you very much for all of that. That's sneak. But yeah, this will be the sneak peek for it.
Welcome abroad.
I haven't actually changed the names, but yeah. We'll pretend that never happened.
Welcome abroad.
So this is where we begin. Okay, Klaus was struck with amazement when he saw the runaway princess dance fluently in the middle of the armed soldiers with her spear without fear in her eyes. What was reflected was nothing but stillness, yet deep within a glint of flame was also seen dancing, a flame of fury which could only be extinguished by the total annihilation of her enemies. Their shields stood no chance against her piercing winds and water needles, which penetrated through the wooden layers with ease. Some of Callistra's Hill's elemental users tried to restrict the bloodbath princess, but to no avail due to the differences in strength and experience. Alongside her, the rest of Sangyeon displayed their expertise over the elements, easily overpowering the fighters of Callistra's Hill as if they were a child's play, and opened a path of escape for the claws and from their certain death. Well, time to change the name. Might as well. Right. Wait a bit. I need to change it. Wait, where is the name? I forgot. What? There it is. Yeesh. There you go, we got the name. Now, where is it? Yeah, this one. Damn. Oh, okay. I need to type it normally. Fair enough. No, I've already typed it. I'm just going to clear this and then we are done with it. Done with this. Now the other one would be on, where is it? Here, okay. Okay. So then Akai Dojin took the full advantage of this and ordered his men to retreat back to the camps as the rear and front were guarded by the mercenaries. Okay, there we go. We are done. Microsoft Word Empress, what do you mean? I mean, don't you think it's kind of difficult though to like, you know, do it on PowerPoint because it's a little bit too long. If you can check it over here, we have 8,289 words and it's not finished yet. We are still keep going. I think I'm going to reach 15k words. Yeah, that's all. That's the sneak peek. Okay, now I think I'm not going to stream until 3 hours, really. So, we're going to get prepared for something. I need to find out something, however. ちょっとお待ちください。Yeah, I need to check on this. Okay. I'm going to try something first. I cannot do that, huh? What a bummer. No, we're not going for the 3 hours broadcast. That will be... With my current condition, that will be a little bit too much. So I think we are going to enter the... near the end of the section, because... Oh! Yeah. So I do remember that I actually set up a... model. I did check them earlier, and also by Roland, thank you very much for water. And also thank you very much for coming by, I really appreciate it. So I went to check the model that I posted the link, and I would say there were only a few people that participated in it. It was actually honestly my mistake, because I should have gone with Google Form. But nevertheless, I do appreciate the messages that were sent. So I'm going to try to open it. Now, let's switch to the other side. Weather is nice, by the way, just saying. Now then... Yeah, shall we start then? It's... where should I put it? I should probably put it here. No. Okay, for here. Okay, let's see the first one then. No. Hello, Iris. Finally the meeting. Congrats. Yeah, thank you very much for the greeting. It was kind of... I don't know how to say it. It's kind of scary. I still feel a little bit scared. But personally, I quite enjoyed it because I could finally talk about how this world works. No, actually, I haven't. Yeah, it's been a long time coming, really. And yeah, I'm really glad to be able to introduce a little bit more about my place. And also, yeah, just expect more to come. Just again, was there a reason to be a kitsune with 9 tails? Well, first of all, the reason would be the 9 tails actually... I forget the word. Okay, there we go. Represent the age of a kitsune. And so, the reason why I have 9 tails is to signify that, quotation mark, a level of maturity. And also, I have lived for quite a while, so as I age, I gain more tails, and with more tails come more magic. Snake. Okay, Snake. Do you want to fight here? Tell me. I know you want to fight. Square up. I dare you, square up. You dare to call me old? No, actually, let's try this one. I don't think I'm really that old, right? Nee. Oh, nee, son. Arara, boy, don't say that. Kitty, it's rude to say that you're old to a woman, you know? Yeah. Moving on. Empress of Verallia, congratulations on your debut. Do you have any goals or something to expect in the future? That's a good question. Nai. I would say I do have... Never mind, our Empress is right here, so... Yeah, what a good boy. You're a good kitty. That's how you're supposed to behave in front of your Empress, you know? Yeah, let's move on. Any goals inside? I would say I secretly have a goal to... First of all, it will be the completion of my story. I would also like to write down how everything became as what it is. Because apparently there's a little bit of a twist involved in our world. I hope you're going to look forward to it, okay? As in how we manage to harness the power of the nature, how we can actually use fire, earth, wind, water, light, and dark, all just with the simple movements of our hands and a little bit of energy from within us. And how the world works in such a way. Something that I also expect will be... I think it should be quite obvious, is that I would like to cover a song. Just probably one will do. And... I think... Oh... It will be a song that a certain person named Yasha introduced to me. Nah, I'm not going to say it now because I already lost my voice. Like, really, my throat is in pain. I don't want to sing it. Like, yeah, I'm really sorry. I feel I've already used everything from my voice box. Yeah, thank you very much for that. I really appreciate it. Huh. 誰でしょうかな? I really wonder who said this. Let me just take a cup of water first. I'm not too sure. Who is it, I wonder? Yeah. Hi, Sneaker Red Sir here. I don't really care about the anonymity or anything. Just wanted to ask what your favorite games are, and if there are any hobbies that you enjoy. Can't think of much else on the spot. I'm not great at asking questions or anything. Hehe. But I also want to let you know how much I appreciate your streams every morning. I have tuned in. You help me relax after a boring or intense day at work, and it really helps my stress get out of control, so thank you. Aww. Anyway, that's it, I guess. I really appreciate you for doing your thing. See you in the next. Yeah, I think it's really precious, don't you think so? Yeah, first of all, I would try to answer. Favorite games, I would say, as of now, recently, I suppose, it will be Civilization 6, Genshin Impact, ERBS, League of Legends, and to a certain extent, Uno. As for mobile games, I do like playing King's Raid, Also, it's mostly just casually. I'm not trying to get into the higher echelon or anything. So yeah, there's that. As for the hobbies, I do enjoy myself a little bit of writing. I enjoy myself a little bit of gardening because my mother does that. And also, I do enjoy fishing. Yeah, fishing is pretty nice, especially when fishing is pretty nice because you can actually enjoy yourself hearing to the ocean waves, especially when I was still not an empress, let alone a princess. And the water splashing against the rock really makes me feel relaxed. Yeah, it's very easy to fish in Manaro. So, I would suggest anyone that is interested in that sort of thing, like testing your patience and, well, looking for a good game of Talk of War, then I would suggest you to go. A lake should do, a sea will do, but yeah, just give it a go. I'm only good at fishing in games, but I think it's nice. Yeah, fishing games are pretty nice as well. I'm unfortunately not very good at fishing games, but I'm very confident to say that I'm pretty good at fishing in real life. Yeah, continuing. I want to ask a question. What does sinangyang means? I have already explained it earlier. So sinangyang is actually, Sina means just Sina. It's like a name, and then yang is lady. So it's basically just lady Sina. Yeah, that's the meaning of it. Yeah, I think that will be all. We are totally going to ignore all this too. Okay. I'm going to read it. You know, my throat really hurts, so first of all, I would like to apologize. But I'm going to read it. Iris. Wangi. Baunya Iris, aku mau nyiumin aroma wanginya Iris. I feel disgusted at myself. Rambutnya, telinganya juga aku pengen ngelus. Iris dengan telinga dan ekor banyak fluffy, mofu manis banget. Iris lucu. Aduh, bakal bakar ikan gue buat Iris. Apa? Iris itu nggak nyata, cuma karakter 2 dimensi ya tamu. Enggak, percaya itu dia nyata. Enggak. How did that even happen? But yeah, Milk, thank you very much for coming by as well. How are you doing? Spokojnej nocy. Wait, spokojnej nocy. Yeah, хорошо. I'm really sorry, I'm not really good with Russian, but yeah. I hope you're enjoying your stay as well. And also the sneak, thank you very much for the blessing. Now, on to the second one. Oh boy. Iris cantik, manis imut. Aku mau dimanjain Iris. Nggak tenang aku bro, aku gemetaran gugup banget bro. Aku mau dimanjain Iris sekarang juga. Aku mau. Iris, I love you, Iris. Aku mau jadi temannya, aku tidak mau jadi sahabatnya, jadi pacar. Wait. Tidak, aku mau jadi sahabatnya, jadi pacarnya. Iris, Iris tetap kayak gitu. Iris ngeliatin aku dari atas. Wait. Wah. Iris, sekujur tubuhku dan hati aku untuk Iris seorang. Aku cinta Iris. Wangi. Yes, Iris, yes. Tatap aku dengan tatapan penuh kasih sayang seperti itu layaknya kamu menatap orang-orang tercintamu yang haus akan cinta dan kasih sayangmu. Aku rela memberikan segalanya untuk Iris, hati, tubuh, uang, semuanya akan aku berikan untuk dirimu seorang Iris. Akan aku tunjukkan betapa cintanya aku ke Iris. Semua orang harus tahu kalau aku cinta Iris. Iris, I love you. Why? Why would anyone do that? Okay, I'm done with this one. Okay, now this will be the last one. This will be the last section of the show. I need to prepare myself. How do you hide? First of all, it will be how do I do this? Okay. Yeah, I'm really sorry because I just sound like cream kind of thing. I agree. We are going to move into something that I would call appreciation session. So this will be something that will be dedicated to the people that I have encountered so far, because this month also marks the first anniversary of our broadcast. So yeah, we cannot wait to see this one. First of all, I need to be small. Yeah, I need to be small. Okay, I think I'm small enough. Yeah. This one was made by our beloved Pink Mog. Thank you very much for her efforts into making this possible. It would have never happened if, you didn't do it. Yeah, it's the anniversary because Iris became a thing, or rather I got my body on 16th of August. Yeah, so this will mark the first anniversary of me getting a body. Yeah. Wait a bit. Well done. Yeah. It's still loading. Please wait a bit. I'm trying to resize it because the size is quite enormous. Yeah, thank you very much. I really appreciate it. Now, with all the appreciation that everyone has showed, I would also like to return that in the same notion, because I must say that, yeah, first of all, I would like to apologize because I am pretty sure that I'm not I forgot some people. So, my apologies beforehand. But to everyone that are included here, you are quite the precious one. So, yeah, let's see. We're gonna change the music a little bit. This one works. Okay, is everyone ready? Tell me if you're ready for me to unveil it. Yeah, once again, I would have to say that I wouldn't make it this far if only, there's... Well, my apologies, I'm getting actually a little bit emotional before we even began. But yeah, I'm greatly indebted to all of you for all the donation that got me into this far, that actually got me this Live2D to make it all possible. This will be my present. Yeah. So first of all, we start from the one on the yeah, we are gonna start from here. And this will be the people that I consider to be close to me. Over here. So, SR. I still remember the way we met first. It was... I was like playing... Yeah, so... First it will be SR. I think it was... we first met on... I believe it was... was it VR chat? I also forgot. Yeah, alongside with... I think it was with Yuji... and Naikaze and all that. Yeah, you were quite a neutral person to talk to. I really enjoyed that. You just showed on this image. So my actual image of you is that, just remember whenever I say something that, slightly outrageous, you would actually just say like, nggak gitu juga, like that. So I kind of captured that with your sweat. So you're just like an SR ball sweating kind of thing. So yeah. And then we move on to Kieran. Yeah, Kieran. We first met as well on VR chat, I believe. We played alongside with your friends, and yeah, we were pretty... I would say we were enjoying ourselves, and it was fun. Unfortunately, we got ourselves into quite a predicament, and well, yeah, things just had to turn like that. We fought a lot as well, but yeah, I would say you were one of the most precious friends that I have, and I really don't want to lose you, and I wish that you would stay by. And then we moved to Hoshi. Oh boy, Hoshi, my lord. He's quite a kid to... How should I say? He's quite a person, or yeah, let's just say, he's quite a kid to handle. we got ourselves into a lot of fights and we felt bad about each other, and yet we still hurt each other. It's kind of funny how it worked, but we both know that deep down we really care about each other, about how we feel. And yeah, I'm really glad to have met you. The first time we met was when I was streaming. I believe it was it VR chat or was it yeah, was it VR chat or was it Pokemon? I actually forgot. Pokemon trading card game. I actually forgot, but it was around July. Going back again to Kieran. My image in this one was because you kept talking about my fluffy tails. So I thought I would just put you there, touching my tails, enjoying it. As for Hoshi, well, as I said, we got into fight a lot. And yeah, he would be poting. But I don't know, I just you're fine now. Yeah, that's why it reminded me how whenever he also get educated with new people and all that, I tend to tell him to like calm down. It's just someone that you can just actually avoid or just ignore. So that's why I really like the depiction of the hand on Hoshi's shoulders. Moving onward. Please wait a bit. I need to invite someone. Yes. I do need that person to be present. Where is it? It's the person that is next to Cell. Where is it? Where are you? I think she wouldn't make it, but oh well. I mean, to be fair, I didn't actually tell her beforehand that this will happen. Now let's move on. Okay, so Cell. How long have I known you? I believe it was League of Legends. We were gold back then. And I believe it was under Atho. Yeah, the Atho clan. We play a lot. I still remember the memories with Olga. And yeah, I also still remember that he was the only male back then when we were playing. Like, it was like 4 girls, 1 man. It was quite funny. And I still remember that you were also there when I got my first pentakill with Ahri. And then I believe we got a little bit separated. Because I got busy with my things, you also got busy with your things. I kept playing rank, I reached Diamond 5 back then. While I believe you were a little bit missing in action from League of Legends, yeah. So there's that. But then we connected again through Facebook, I believe. And back then, yeah, honestly, to every one of you, I wouldn't even start it had Cell not even made my avatar, my very first avatar. She was the one that made it. She was the one that made this possible in the long run. I believe I still have it. Where was it? Darn it. Okay, I got it. Yeah, it was this one. This was actually the first design of myself. I commissioned it to sell, and yeah, back then the idea was that I have a lot of insecurities. I still do even now. And I was planning to reflect it from this. The lack of confidence caused by the lack of chess. I know it's kind of stupid, but it is what it is, okay? And yeah, the expressions. And this one actually, the idea first for this one was actually myself staring at the mirror, looking at everything that I'm lacking at, kind of thing. So yeah, without this one, I don't think I would even be streaming at all. Now, because that person is not here yet, we are going to move. We are going to ignore that. Well, it's our one and only beloved Sneak. Unfortunately, I actually forgot how we met, but I believe it was from a raid. Who was it again, the one that raided? I completely forgot about it. Was it from... Is it again? I actually forgot about it. Darn. I believe it was Crazy or something. It should be around that time. Because I was still actively raiding people and... That's how we met. Yeah, Chris, so there you go, you got it. And... I will have to say that you have been nothing else but a complete blessing for me to come across a very supportive person, a random at that I don't even know who you are, you don't even know who I am, and yet you still stick by until we finally form this bond of friendships, because we now do talk to each other. I'm forever grateful for that. And yeah, thank you very much for always watching me as well. I really appreciate it from the very bottom of my heart. Then Yasha. Yasha, do you want to get bullied? I met Yasha quite a long time ago actually, but I quite forgot how it became a thing. I believe it was around I'm not too sure. Basically before the second model of Iris, because this will be the third. The second model of Iris when Mia made it. I must say we didn't really talk much as well. I believe we even grew apart because you didn't come to my broadcast often anymore because you were busy with your, I think it was exams, final exams. But then you came back and then you started talking with us and shared quite a lot of things with us. And I must say I really appreciate the art that you made for us as well. Every single one of them are very precious to me. No matter what they say, it's really precious. I really am indebted for that. Your efforts to also make the comics and all that, I'm really grateful for that. Now, moving on. Yuzukrimu. I wonder if the person is still here. But anyway, Yuzukrimu. You have been nothing but a pleasure to be with. I believe we met when I was still streaming VR chat and you were there when I was milking a freaking cow. So you remember the dark memories of Iris. And for that, I'm slightly thankful but also kind of regret it. Yeah, because it was really chaotic back then. Like the viewers, all of that. You can just imagine all the R18 plus going, like brewing all over the place. I really like the arts, I really like the emotes that you made. All of them are really well made and I have seen your growth. You are slowly becoming an artist that I truly respect. And for that, I'm really grateful to be able to watch you. It's always a pleasure to watch someone grow, and your growth is definitely one of them. You were the first one who made an artwork for myself. I was really happy when I received it. It was so simple and yet it was so impactful. I'm really grateful for that. Skyla. We met from... who is it? Whose raid was it again? Skino Kemuri's raid. Yeah. I am really thankful for your presence. You have been quite a pleasure to talk with. You do have a lot of funny moments, I would say. Yeah, a lot of things that if I were to look back, I truly enjoyed. We talking with each other, you talking with Kieran, talking to Yasha, talking to Hoshi, talking to me. I really appreciate every one of that. You have not been here for long, but yeah. Okay, first of all, Yuzu, have you arrived? No, seriously, just if you have arrived, say it. Just type A and it should be done. Yuzu. Okay, there she is. Yuzu, do you recognize who this stupid girl is? That's her. That's you. So, Yuzu, I have to say you are the one that I truly hate from the deepest part of my heart, but also the person that I really love at the bottom of my heart. We have gone through so many things, we have gone through so many things together. We hate each other, we fought each other in a way, and yet, yeah, it makes the things even more beautiful now, because thinking back, I wouldn't be like this if we were not like that, I suppose. So yeah, Yuzu, I really appreciate your assistance. Thank you very much for coming to my life. Thank you very much for coloring my life, and I wish that we will stay as friends on and on. Which one? You really don't recognize your own OC. I felt kind of betrayed. This one, over here. The one that is smiling. Yeah, so the reason why I imagine you to be like this, because, well, Yuzu, you giggle a lot, you smile a lot, and I quite envy that, because I cannot really be, I'm really jealous of your voice, really, seriously. But at the same time, I feel like, well, I guess that's what you have more than me, kind of thing. The way you were able to reach all those high notes, the way you were able to sing, and yet, why are you so stupid? But yeah, thank you very much. Now, I'm getting back over here because I haven't actually said anything about why do they look like this. So first of all, back to you again, Sneak. I imagine you to be that one wonderful person that will try to dance to cheer up your precious friends. And also by Ron, thank you very much for water, I appreciate it. And then there's Yasha. Yasha, you asked me to sing quite a lot, so I imagine you to be someone that would like to sing a lot. And also, I do believe that you call Yuzu Cream as your senpai. Well, I put you there staring at Yuzu senpai, as in Cream. Cream, I imagine Cream to be drawing because, well, you know, Cream is an artist as well. And he was also the first one that drew Iris, as I have already said. So yeah, there's that. Skyla, you're like this because I have always imagined you to be someone that likes to observe people. You're the type that hides your own feeling. And the way you run away from scary topics, from painful topics, I feel like you're trying to get something like happiness for yourself, and I think that is respectable. And now we move up there. Cyril is a wonderful friend of mine. She was a good artist as well. She drew a lot of mecha stuffs. And I personally enjoyed seeing all of them. And yeah, we met same as well on Facebook, and I really appreciate you. We roleplayed, I think. I was roleplaying as Miku Izayoi. So yeah. Mia Yuruha would be the person that made Iris' second avatar, where everything just began there. I really appreciate all of that. And yeah, I'm really thankful for that. We met on Fiverr, and yeah, up until now, I still think that he contributed a lot to my design, to how I look right now. Octavius, I'm not really that close to Ota. Ota sometimes came by, sometimes he does not, but honestly, bully. Nah, it's not for you, Yuzu. It's for Yuzu Cream. It's not for you. But yeah, but I find Ota to be quite a pleasant person to talk with. We had a conversation quite close to one another about how things are, how life is. And I must say it was one of the most enjoyable conversation I have ever had with someone that I don't really know. So for that, I really appreciate it. Coco is Coco. He mains Zhongli. He tends to watch me time to time as well. He first came when I was playing Genshin, I believe. And I think he's a very cool person to talk with. Lux Puella. To be honest, I'm not very familiar with you, but you are Kieran's friend, and also you drew a very pleasant chibi hats that I really liked. Your art style actually sticks within me, and yeah, I would like to say thank you very much for being Kieran's friend. Gajamada! Wambo! Yeah, Wambo, you. I actually forgot how we met. Ah! It was from Yuji's broadcast, I think. Yeah, we met from there. And then from there, we became friends, I think. Yeah. And we talk a lot, and you also talk a lot with me, and it was really fun and enjoyable to be able to share some memories with you. Thank you. Dorna Kaluna, I wonder if Dorna is still around. But yeah, Dorna, thank you very much for coming by. I believe the first time he came was when I was also streaming Genshin. We were talking about artifacts, and he was quite a pleasant person to talk with. His English is not the best, but his intention is definitely one of the best. He makes a good quality of overlay, not really overlay, panels, and I would like to recommend you to visit Dorna Kaluna, but yeah, you can find Dorna Kaluna in my server, or rather, in my empire. Okay, Lixa is also the same. He came after, together after Dorna Kaluna. Dorna Kaluna invited Okelixel, and I still remember that we were playing Genshin, and he was quite a supportive friend as well. He was quite loud and full of energy, which something that I'm very weak against, but nevertheless, I really like him as a person. And then there's Balirolan. Balirolan. I have forgotten how we met. Possibly it was on VR chat as well. VR chat broadcast, but I have to say, you have been one of the most loyal, if not the most already loyal viewer of mine, and I truly appreciate every single one of moment that you spend together with us. I don't know, it's just whenever you come and whenever you talk with us alongside with Sneak, I just felt at ease. Both of you are like my lucky charms whenever I feel like I couldn't continue or go on with my broadcast because, you know, it gets to me sometimes. I do get burnout sometimes. But yeah, the both of you are one of the reasons why I tend to look forward, despite not knowing what am I supposed to do, kind of thing. Yeah. So for that, I really appreciate it. Forrest, I'm not too sure if you're there, but thank you very much for being here. I really appreciate you as well. I believe you came alongside with Ichi, but unfortunately Ichi is no longer with us. You were quite fun to talk to. We don't talk much anymore, but I feel like you're still worthy enough to be included in this list of people that I really care, due to your amount of support that you gave. I am forever grateful. Haves Eric. I wonder if they're still here, but yeah. Both of you, I get to meet both of you from Kieran, if I remember correctly. And I would say the first impression or memories that I get from you both were, yeah, the brightest suns when you came to my, I almost said kingdom, to my empire. To the point that we actually had to rent sunglasses to just cover our eyes because of how bright you were. All jokes aside, I truly enjoyed having both of you around. Talking with both of you are really fun to be with. Playing League with all of you are auto stressful, and I do know that I'm no longer as agile as I was, because there were so many delays, so many reasons that made me feel a lot. But to be able to play League with all of you was an honor, because most of my friends have already gone from League of Legends. Some separated ways because of stupid reasons. And if it wasn't for both of you, I think I would never touch League of Legends again after I left. So for that, I kind of hate you both, but also thankful. Because I felt I was freed from League of Legends, but no, you had to drag me back into it. Just kidding. But yeah, thank you very much for playing with me, and also playing with Kieran, and also playing with Hoshi, and also with Yasha. Practically, thank you very much for being here. Bruiser Hawk. He and I do not talk much. We actually don't really even talk much at all, but I feel like he deserves to be included in this list because he occasionally appears every now and then and laugh quite respectable amount of money. And also when I actually got to talk with him, he was quite respectful, so I quite enjoyed it. I forgot how we met, but yeah, thank you very much. Also for milk. Pink milk. Karasha. Spokojno noche. What else? What? Ura! Milk, meeting you was like opening a Pandora box. We met on, I believe it was Viper. I was looking for a commission. It was for the leader of Coronea. And yeah, at first I was, let's just say, I was deeply impressed by the art that you made. The ones that you posted on your Tumblr. As someone who used to be an avid user of Tumblr, I had a little bit of nostalgia when I saw all of that, so I decided to commission on you. And ever since then, I just felt like, I don't know. I feel like I've gotten myself a new friends, because talking to you, seeing your excitement, seeing everything that you have done, I couldn't describe it with any words at all, because it's just that sort of feeling where I just found a gem that I don't want to let go at all, that I want to monopolize until the very end. I want to spoil and then dominate over. No, just kidding. But yeah, Milk, thank you very much for this art. Thank you very much for making me emotional to the point that I'm actually crying. And thank you very much for being here. Hey pa. Ura. Yeah. Let me try to say thank you in Russian. You know, I was actually telling Milk to put his character in, but her character in, but Milk, why are you not doing that? Darn you. It would be so great. Okay, wait a bit. Also, a little bit of heads up. Yeah, so the heads up will be this. Spasibo, yeah, spasibo is thank. And the reason why I didn't draw both, I didn't ask for Avis and Eric to be included, was because I feel like the amount of people that has been included were, you know, we already have a lot, so 9. I don't want to burn milk anymore. So yeah. Once again, thank you very much for everything that you've done. Now, Ren. I don't know if Ren is around, but Ren is a Japanese person that I met on VR chat. We met while I was drunk and I was actually... I believe I was teasing him about things. And we became friends after that. You know, I still remember when he said that my Japanese was more fluent when I was drunk. We also shared some memories playing Valorant together. We also talk quite a lot. He also helps me with translations. So Ren really did well, and I'm really thankful for someone who cannot really speak Japanese well to have a Japanese person as a friend, as wonderful as Ren. I cannot thank him enough. Arigatou gozaimashita. Kansha shite. Yeah, now. I think that will be all, right? Who am I kidding? Well, the last one, I suppose. Here we go. So you can see the cat here. This cat actually symbolizes two things. I used to have a cat, and that cat one day died. It died on my lap, and I was, up until now, I still feel traumatized of having a cat again. Because the way he died, he jumped onto my lap, he curled up, and just slowly passed away. I just remember crying so hard because of that. So, I don't want that to happen again. That is why I never own a cat anymore. I have owned a couple of dogs, but with cats only once. That will be the first symbolization. And the second one will be a certain person that... I don't know, that person is just a little bit too... How do I say? Right, you still remember that, right? And that person was quite... Let's say a little bit... Chunibyo. But he was a very... interesting person. And... he was someone that I look up to when it comes to writing. I would say that he actually played an important role in my growth when it comes to writing. So for that, I cannot be thankful enough. But at the same time, here's one of the reasons why I feel tortured. Oh yeah, that was a joke. I really appreciate you, Kato. Now, do we really need to talk about these two people? Oh boy. Yeah. Those two people are the upcoming characters that will enter our lore. What do you mean by that, Naiwa? But yeah, these two, well, maybe you can already guess it from the tales. The man over there will be my brother. It's Andrea. Andrea is there, alongside with someone that he adores. the Queen of Intama, Taifu. They both shared quite a romantic relationship with one another, but were quite shy about it. Whenever they heard a rumor about them getting close with one another, they would blatantly deny it, even though they have been spotted being together for so many times in a party.